Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Friends, welcome back to my channel. I received a comment that can we increase output power of this power supply? It is 12 volt 10 ampere. Can we increase 12 volt 15 ampere? So it is a very technical question, but we will see it technically. Okay, if I will say we can do it, yes, we can do it. If we want to increase, what we have to do and what are the bottlenecks we have to cross them. Let's start. First of all, consider the output power. This time it is 12 volt 10 ampere, that is 120 watt, and we need 12 volt 15 ampere, that is 180 watt. When we design a power supply, all the components are calculated at this rating. It is not just only matter the changing one resistor. I see some videos, they have misleading information. If it is working within range, within its specified limits, that means it is a power supply. Otherwise, it is a bomb, electronic bomb, which can blast at any time. First of all, we have two sections, primary section, secondary section. Between this, there is a magnetic design. This is electronic, this is electronic. Between electronic, we have magnetic design. Primary and secondary. Here we have a magnetic source, which is isolation transformer. In primary, it generates magnetic field, which is being transferred in the second. So it is working as a generator. For example, if you have a generator, we can say 1 kilowatt generator, that is petrol driven. We can say we are filling petrol here, benzene here, and it is running the shaft of the generator. When we put 2000 watt load on 1000 watt generator, what will happen? The generator will damage, or maybe it will damage the engine, or maybe some mechanical disaster. The similar here we have magnetic design. After that we have rectifier, we have output capacitors. The similar here, we have a petrol engine here. What is that? To drive this winding, we need the same. We can say for 120 watts, we need 1 ampere current, and all the components are here for that current. That will handle the maximum current, that is peak current here. And if we will transfer this power supply in 180 watt operation, that will damage immediately, because our transformer is calculated to deliver this power. And if we force it to deliver 15 ampere in the output, that means it have to flow the more current in the primary. Its regulation will decrease. The second thing, EMI filter, bridge rectifier, current limit resistor, the NTC, surge protection, everything, it is for 120 watt. Our bulk capacitor, that is to deliver energy for 120 watt. MOSFET is for 120 watt. The current sense resistor for the MOSFET, that is for this rating. Then the output rectifier is also for this rating. Output capacitors, filter, everything for this rating. So if we want to take 15 ampere, that means we will increase the more power in of this transformer. For that purpose, we have to change the total transformer, primary and secondary. We have to increase an extra gain. We have to use a thick wire to deliver 15 ampere. Otherwise, it will saturate, it will overheat, it will damage. Okay, we can adjust very limited amount in voltage. We cannot increase too much volt if we will increase the volt. For example, I want to increase it 12 to 14 volt. Automatically the current will decrease because the maximum power handling is 120 watt. So everyone who sent me these comments, this is the very clear answer. Technically, kindly don't play with these designs. Otherwise, it will reduce its working life. If you will use this capacitor and it is producing too much heat, too much ripples, because when we want to use it for more current at that time, it will charge, discharge, discharge, so that will cause to destroy it. The second biggest problem, these tracks are also calculated for that current. If we will use it for 15 ampere at that time, these cannot handle 15 ampere for long time operation. There is another solution. We can make an extra layer for solder, but that will cause to increase the noise. So I will suggest we must use that power supply for that purpose for which it is designed. It is my opinion. Might be someone will tell you, okay, you can do it. You can do it. Even I can tell you, you can do it. Just replace this MOSFET, replace this resistor for lower value, calculate it, put some higher value rectifier here, and you can rearrange the voltage divider for this adjustable zener and use some more value capacitor, but it will destroy this design. If we want to change, we have to consider the EMI filter, then the DC rail component, then the MOSFET, current sense resistor. We need to redesign RCD Snubber, transformer, output rectifier, output capacitor, wiring, filter, output filter, and feedback circuit. So these modifications are needed to take 180 watt from this design, and if we want to take 180 watt from this flyback, so that will not adjust this. At that time, it is best practice to use half bridge, some push pull, so that the circuit will not work in loaded condition. If you are agree with my opinion, please let me know in the comment box. If you have any suggestion, if you have any other opinion, please let me know in the comment box. Please share your opinions. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.